We're continuing to follow breaking news from the Tacoma, Washington area. We've been telling you about this. 4 police officers ambushed apparently at a coffee shop near McCord Air Force Base. They were shot and killed. Casey Stiegel is now following the latest developments. Joins us live. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Shannon. As with any breaking news situation, the information is very slow to come in, and the information is fluid. We're working to try to get some information confirmed, but what we're hearing, the Pierce County Sheriff's Office in Washington State is characterizing this as an ambush shooting that happened in Parkland this morning. There's a little bit of conflicting information there. We're hearing communities like Parkwood, Lakewood, but it's near Tacoma, Washington, which is about 40 miles south of the Seattle area, and it is on the eastern portion. This coffee shop was not on McCord Air Force Base property, but we understand along the eastern portion of the base. Keep in mind, McCord Air Force Base up there is relatively small. It has about 4,100 people total on the grounds there. That includes airmen and their families. And a public information officer at McCord is telling Fox News that the base is not on any sort of lockdown like we saw in the moments following the Fort Hood shooting in Texas, that McCord is not on lockdown and that they are continuing to check IDs of anyone coming on base. But that is standard practice at military bases all around this country. This happened at the Forza coffee shop, we understand, at about 8:30 local time. That's 11:30 Eastern. And the local Fox affiliate out of Seattle is telling us that 4 officers were in that coffee shop with other customers at the time. They were doing their typical Sunday morning routines. They were reading newspapers. They were on their computers when 2 men suddenly burst into that shop and opened fire, hitting and killing, we now know, 4 of the officers. It's not clear if there were any other casualties with this particular incident, and we're also hearing from authorities in that area that 2 suspects are still at large, that they managed to get away in the moments following this shooting. So again, we're watching this very closely. About 40 miles south of Seattle at the Forza coffee shop, where at 8:30 local time, 2 men burst into that shop and opened fire, killing 4 police officers, again on the eastern side of McCord Air Force Base in that region. And no doubt we've all covered officer-involved shootings, and when officers have been killed in the line of duty, it is horrible and horrific news to report just 1 shooting, but again, 4 officers, still not clear if they're all members of the same department. Again, all of the information slowly coming in, and we're monitoring it very, very closely here on the Fox News Channel Los Angeles Bureau side of things. Shannon.
All right, Casey, thank you so much for getting that all together and bringing us the very latest. We'll keep folks updated, and you do that with us as well as you learn anything new.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Casey.